Sir, would you take the food or would you take the iPhone?
Take the iPhone.
Alright, man. God bless you. Excuse me, sir. So sorry to bother you. I'm giving away this food or iPhone. What would you take?
Food.
You want to take the food?
Yeah.
No way. Could you go ahead and close this box for me? I don't want your food to get cold. Yeah, just go ahead and close this box for me and hold this in your hand. Why did you decide to take the food, not the iPhone? The iPhone is worth more than $1,000.
Because I'm hungry.
When was the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
You ate yesterday. And where do you live around? Like,
I live on the street.
you live on the street? If you don't mind me asking, like, how long have you been living on the street for?
About 4 months.
4 months? And what was the reason behind, if you would like to share it? What happened exactly?
I got laid off.
You got laid off from your job,
Yeah.
and then you couldn't afford the bills,
Yeah,
or?
I couldn't afford the bills, and it was inevitable.
Wow. And what kind of job did you do?
I do construction.
Construction. So you think the market right now for like jobs and stuff is really bad for people?
Sometimes.
Were-
Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard.
And were you like working for a construction company, or did you have your own company?
I'm more or less self-employed.
So you were self-employed and you
Yes.
just stopped getting jobs and you just...
Well, the job I was doing was making a lot of money, and then when I got laid off, it was like, what do I do now?
Wow, you know, and you know, it's really hard right now because a lot of people are losing their jobs and a lot of people are, you know, losing everything because obviously when you can't afford the bills, you can't afford the home, what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose everything, right?
Yeah.
And since you have been homeless for like few months, how do you usually find food? Like, do people come and give it to you, or do you have to ask people?
I ask people.
You ask people, and how are the people? Do you get a lot of rejections, or
No.
people are willing to help?
Yeah, there's a lot of good people.
There's a lot of good people. And do you straight ask them for food, or do you like ask them for money?
I ask them to buy
Okay.
me food, either buy me food or
But when you ask for money, then it's less chances
Yeah.
because there's somebody's gonna give you money, right?
yes.
Okay, so I think it's smarter to just ask for food and just be
Yeah.
honest with them.
Yeah, be honest.
Perfect. And let me ask you one more question. Do you believe in any high power? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in anything?
Yes, I do.
Who do you believe in?
I
If
believe
you,
in God Almighty.
God Almighty, and who is that? Like, do you believe in a religion, like
Yahweh.
Yahweh?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you are like Jehovah Witness?
Yes.
Perfect.
No, I'm Jehovah's Witness.
But you believe in like Jesus Christ,
Yes.
right? Jesus Christ. So you're Christian.
Yes.
Perfect. God bless you, man. Like,
bless you.
honestly, what would be a good advice you want to give to people that are struggling with the jobs, struggling with money, or losing their job, or have laid off? What would you give them an advice, like anything?
Try to have a backup plan.
Try to have a backup plan. That's what you missed,
Yeah.
and that's why, you know,
Yeah.
this is what happened with you. Now, when you talk about a backup plan, what would that be? A backup plan, as in like
To have another job lined up right away.
Have
Or
another
a
job.
couple jobs lined up.
couple of jobs lined up. And if you don't mind me asking, like, what about your family? Like, your anybody not willing to help you with it, with
No, it's
anything?
just they live far.
I'm sorry,
They live far.
they live far away,
Yeah.
so they are not in California. They live
No,
all.
they're in California, but it's not easy for me to get there no more.
And it's and do you feel like embarrassed of asking them for help, or
I don't like asking them.
you don't like asking anybody for help? Okay, so you are like the self type
Yeah.
of person. Like, if I'm in a problem, I'm gonna get out of it myself without asking anybody's help.
Yeah.
And what would be an advice for the people that are struggling right now to believe in God? People that don't believe in God, people that don't believe in high power. What would you advise them?
Take a look up in the sky,
Take a look up in the sky,
and you'll know there's God.
and you know there's God.
Yeah.
And how can they approach God? Somebody that does not believe in anything, how can they approach God?
All they gotta do is ask.
Just ask. And who do they ask?
They ask the Father.
Ask the Father.
Yeah, ask the
So
Father, and He will come to you.
so basically, get into prayer,
Yeah.
read the Bible, and
Right.
seek God. Like, basically ask God, come and show me yourself, or prove me that you're there. Because there's a lot of people that don't believe in God, right?
Yes.
So this could be a good way to actually approach God. Now, as far as sleeping wise, you know, it's been raining and all that stuff. So where do you usually sleep in the rain? Or what
I
happens?
Find shelter.
You find a shelter?
Right.
When you say shelter, like something like this, that
Yes.
under a building,
Under a building, something.
like something abandoned where you can just go and sleep.
Yeah.
So this is where you have been sleeping like most of the time, or you just go everywhere, anywhere.
I go more or less around the area. Yeah.
What about the people like that are around also living on the street? Do they not have like a tent or somewhere they can help
some
you?
of them do, yeah.
And-
They asked me. I stood a couple times.
Oh, they have asked you if you
Yeah.
wanted to stay.
Yeah.
And you did sleep
Yeah.
with them in
Yeah.
the tent.
I just don't like imposing.
You don't like imposing. Got it. So if you're given a job today and you get your life back in like construction business and everything, would you get a job? You think, let's say if you get a big job that gonna make you $20,000, for example, 10, 20,
Yeah.
you would just get that job and just be out of here, or
Oh yeah.
you would do it?
Oh yes, in a heartbeat.
Now, what kind of construction work do you do?
I do all the construction.
Like what? Like do you build like the houses,
I
or
can
do you
build a house, yes.
You can build a whole house.
Yes.
Wow, you can do
top to
plumbing, you can do fake grass, you can do literally anything. Like build a
Stucco, I
bath.
could do stucco. I could do the insulation. I do the piping. I do put the wires through the
Electrician?
Yeah, not an electrician, but I put the wires through it for the electrician.
For the electrician to,
Yeah.
to have it. So you do the before, like when they're building a house,
Yeah.
they have to put those wires for the electrician to do the
Yeah.
rest. Wow. So you are a very smart man. You already know what what you can do, and I feel like it's just a matter of one little chance that you will get, and you'll be good to go. All right. Let me be honest with you. This food that I just gave you, I was going to so many people, and people are taking the phone because they're like, oh, the phone is worth more than $1,000. Why would I take food? But you were so honest with me, right? You decided to take the food. So the food is not a regular food. What I want you to do, turn around the box towards you and open it and see what's in there.
Oh wow!
Yep. This cash is for you, man. Since you decided to pick the food, I want to go ahead and bless you, man.
Whoa! What do I do?
I'm not sure. What do you want to do with it, man?
Give me another truck, maybe.
Get you in another truck so you
So
can
I
start your jobs.
Yes.
Awesome, man. All right. God bless you, man.
God
And
bless.
just be humble and just be the person you are. You don't need to change yourself for nobody.
Wow.
All right. Have a blessed day, bro.
Thank you. Thank you too.